Well, in the 8 years I've been in the Senate, it's been a pleasure to work on behalf of the Muslim community and the immigrant community, getting funding for immigrant programs, English as second language, citizenship programs, but especially for the Islamic community. That I was able to, for the first time in the history of New York State, have the Islamic religion included specifically in the New York State religious tax code, including the titles of the Muslim religious leaders. That was the first time ever, and I introduced the bill, got it enacted into law. I'm very proud of that. I also was the co-sponsor of the bill that allowed the Muslim students, to take off for your two most religious holidays in the elementary school. And I authored the bill, which is still pending in the state legislature, for the Muslim community to take off at the college level your two most religious holidays. I also was the first person to bring up and still fight for halal food in the public schools. So it's really been an honor and a privilege to help the Muslim community get human rights, civil rights, and expand your community. Actually did something for the Islamic community. And I don't just talk about the issue, I actually get results. And I've stood whenever there's an issue of discrimination against the Muslim community. I stand with the Muslim community on making sure that their rights are protected. And I don't just talk about it, I actually have gotten results. And I hope that the Muslim community will support me in the re-election so that I can continue to work with them.
Senator, you say that you always support the Muslim community, but we heard about the few people, they complain that Tony Avella against the masjid, the Masjid Noor, your statement, or you against this masjid? Can you explain that? What is the story?
Well, that isn't true. The only thing I look at sometimes is, in terms of when you put up a new building, is the issue of building and zoning codes, and they exist for a reason. But I've always been supportive of the right place for the right location.
These people, they have the information that you are against, what is the message that you are
Well,
actually the against,
Well, the way I express it is that the Muslim community and the rest of the neighborhood all have to work together. And that's what I try and achieve. And as long as we all do the right thing, we're fine. And that's how I feel. And one of the things I've tried to encourage and educate everybody in terms is, how do we work together? And how do we accomplish our goals in the right way? Right. Within the last 5-10 years, the police department has been more willing to acknowledge the religious services and what they have to do. No, as soon as you get me a letter outlining what you need, I'll talk to the precinct, and we'll try and get it done.
Okay. Thank you so much.
No, it's a pleasure.
We hope this will continue.
I hope so too, so I can help you.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why I'm here.
ITV, Call of Peace, Save Humanity.